Hey, what's up? Just organizing a couple things before I fully get started here. Uh, I'm like trying to put in like a little sub goal thing, which I did, but I'm wondering if I should just set that to 200 and then show my total subscribers as well instead. I don't know. I wanted the stream to be a little bit more fun so people can see like visuals and stuff, and there's gonna be like I don't know how it's gonna go with this cup thing, but it looks fun. So I was just gonna throw that in there, just for now. See how it looks. this one. And then I got, save that. Just gonna throw 2 more into here and then that's it. Let's get our total subscribers there. But I'm not going to use that right now. I'll just leave it at that other one, and then we can use this total subs later, another time. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Go with that. Save that, and then we're done, I think. Sweet. Browser. This might be interesting to have in there. Why not? Throw in the chat, maybe. It's too big, I don't know. Lock that. We'll see how we go with the cup. I don't know what's that might be I might not be keeping that one. There we go. Cool. It can be there. All right, let's bring this up. Wait, save. Shit. Lost my mouse. Yep. Get rid of it. 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 Right. Jesus. Let's bring back my Safari. Brother, that cup is in the way. I don't know how I feel about the cup. I'm gonna put it. I can't really put it there though. Maybe there. It's probably fine. I don't know. Maybe there. Maybe. We'll see. It's probably going to be deleted, to be honest. Alright. Let's do this. So today we're still working on the same thing as before. We're just going to try and reduce our reliance even more. Why is my mouse not working? Reduce reliance even more on the tutorial part. And last night I was getting some really good information on what is the difference between class, struct, bindable, environment, where to put environment, when to use it, and what situations you would want to use struct with as well, and which when it makes more sense to do which thing. I just realized what the hell? My stream cord didn't. We're back. My stream thing didn't notify everyone that I'm live, so I'll just put everyone. I'm going live. I don't know why I didn't do it. Weird. Very weird. I'll have to sort that out later. Where do we put this? I just set a reminder for myself, otherwise I'm going to forget to do that later. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's, do we want this music? For now, it's fine, I guess. So we're gonna start fresh again because we've pretty much finished this app, I believe. Let's go. Aside from the alerts, which I have quite a strong understanding of. My hair. Besides alerts, I think this is pretty much done. Let's see here. Now I think what I've set up actually on my stream is if someone subscribes now. Whoa, what's if someone subscribes, then hopefully those things will update and like there'll be a visual to show everything happening. Dude, this is taking so long. What is happening? Try and build it. Build succeeded. Let's redo this. Preparing iPhone simulator. What? Perhaps let's just run it. Why is it taking so long? It should not be taking this long. Maybe it's just bugged a little bit with the whole glass thing, iOS glass update. It's still installing. What is happening? You know what? I'm gonna no way, it doesn't take this long. I'm gonna just quickly restart Xcode because something weird is going on here. Quit Xcode. Let's reopen this bad boy. Bad boys. These bad boys. Oh. My fiance is not paying attention. I thought she would laugh at that. Alright, let's see if this goes. Chimon, Chimon. Wait. I swear it's never taken this long. Initializing. Okay. Okay. I like how no one said coffee. It's all 100% my computer is the best friend. You know what? I have a better question to ask everyone now. I'm gonna end that poll. Everyone might not even answer this. What? What's wrong with this? It succeed. Oh, there we go. Okay, jeez. All right. So I believe this is all done. We can fully edit this. We can search. We could add. There we go. So that fully works, and then I can just edit this, right? Yep, that works. We can delete Michael Keaton. Yeah. Okay, cool. And we can slide to delete too. Perfect. So let's create a new one and try and recreate this again, but with as little help as possible. Well, each time we just want to make as little help as possible. I need the actual prompt though. One sec, let me... How can I get the prompt? Because I don't want to have to keep going through the video every time. If I make it full screen, can I copy it all? Oh yeah, I can. Hold on, this might work. Copy text. It looks weird, but it copies the numbers. That's stupid. I can sort this out quickly. Actually, it copied it way better than last time.
Come back to these if you have time.
Whoa. Whoa. These. Edit contact. And then once we actually know how to properly do this, what I want to do is actually try and time myself as well, see how much I can get done. There's no point timing myself when I don't actually know how to do the things. This actually went not too bad, not taking too long to reset this. Oh shit. We don't need these follow-up questions for the moment. All right, there we go. Let's go with this. What am I watching? What's going on? Okay. All right. Let's just take this, put it into, we don't want to clutter this shit, so let's just put this into a new empty file, and it's going to be called prompt. There you go. Perfect. Now we have this for forever. Okay, let's get started here. And I just realized the app simulator's on top, so there we go. Grabbing the link for Discord. I need to get more organized when I actually start my stream. Oh Jesus, should be a lot better tomorrow. That. I'll just paste that in. I have a chat bot coming in soon, I think, but I don't know how to set it up properly, so yet. So, first thing we want to do is make we'll make some contact data, and I realize this is actually great for edit screens, because we only want to, when we want to edit data, we only need to, like, we only want to update it if we want to save it. So that's why it's great to be in a struct, because you don't want to every single moment immediately update your view. So that's a great purpose of that. So that's a good thought to have about, like, why we want what we want. So make this the context view. I think that's fine to name that. And we're gonna try to do make some improvements upon the tutorial that we were watching, actually, because I realized there's a better way to actually set up environments. So we're gonna do that. So we have that. We're gonna make our data file, Swift file, contacts data model. Maybe just call it contacts data, and we'll new folder from selection, model, new folder from selection, views, struct, contacts data, and we want we need an ID of a type string, because we're gonna put just basic strings in there later. We want a first name, want a last name, and we want an email. So we're just gonna keep this as simple as possible, like as close to the tutorial as possible right now, because I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly, and then once I get the hang of it, then I'll like do some more customization perhaps in future versions of this. All right, so we actually need another one for initials, but this needs to be we need to grab the initials and return them, right? So like first name equal, is it self dot first name dot pre, no, isn't it just first name dot prefix 1, and then let last name equal last name dot prefix 1, and then return string first name plus last name. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. So that'll give us the initials. We can throw that in to our view. That's cool. All right. So just to see if that's working so far, let's perhaps throw it into here. Make a list. And get a for each going. For each. Oh, we can't actually. We can't actually grab that. We need to grab a. We need to initialize a copy of that, right? So let contacts type context data. Is that right? Equal. Is that right? contact in. No, that's not right. That goes over here. Oops. So we can't do this because it doesn't have an ID and we don't have any data. So what we're gonna do is just, we don't want to do that. We want to actually make it a type. We want to equals content. We can shorthand dot init one. Star Lord. What should name his email? The best guardian at hotmail.com. That'd be funny. So we actually don't need the Safari up right now. So I might grab the for the moment. Grab, where do I have the cup? Grab this and move it over here. And then where should I put it up here? No? I don't know. Put it there for now. I'll put the dumbass cup down there too, and then we'll also, I think that's it actually. Oh yeah, no, we'll make the screen bigger here. There we go. Sick. Okay. Contacts in text contact dot email. What are we doing wrong here? Oh, right. Missing that. Identifiable, and we also need hashable for later, so here we go. This should work, I think. Just to get a demo item here. Come on, you stupid preview. You stupid preview. Here we go. Cool. That works. So that's fine. Now let's take a look at our prompt. Display a vertically scrollable list of contacts. So we basically have that. Let's add another one in here. Jeez. What have I done? That cannot exist. Drax. Oh, it knew. The Destroyer. Drax. Space delivery. Yep. Okay, so we've got that should, okay, yeah. So we've got that, basically. Scrollable list. Done. Display contact initials in a circular view for each contact. Right. So we can we want to make a new view, right? For that. New file from template view. Initials view. I think I had a problem with this before. Actually. Okay. Whoa. We need a just an H stack, right? Is that it? Pretty sure. I feel like this chat's getting in the way as well. I don't know. Maybe I don't need the chat. I don't need all this garbage on the screen, right? I'm gonna turn the chat off. Oh, maybe it's chat. I'm gonna turn the cup off. I'll turn the chat off. Yeah, screw it. It's better to see the screen. Okay. So we will do. Wait, do we even need an H stack? Just a V stack, right? With text of contacts dot init. Oh, I can't access this here, I think, right? No. See, this is so simple and I should be able to already do it. What's wrong with me? Let contacts equal content model. I can't access the initials here. Wait, we only need one of these, I believe. All right, let's have a look at what I did before with this. Initials view. Let it just be of type contact data model. That allows you to access it. But if it equals 1, I need to clarify with myself what that is. Does that work? That works. Okay. It works, but it's bugging out here. Okay, so we got that. So we got a test thing here going. Dot bold. Dot font. Dot large title. Dot glass. Effect. Glass effect. That one. Oops. Dot strong. Dot regular. Dot interactive. Wait, how do I get it to dot pad? Does it need padding? in dot circle. Oh, dot padding. Let's see. Wait, what did I do for the other one? Dot padding. Dot glass interactive. That's all I did. Really? I didn't add anything else. Okay. It's so small though. Makes it look weird too. I also didn't have a V stack. Just text. In dot circles, is it? I don't know, it's better, but like, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, let's try and... So this is gonna take contact dot initials. Alright, so we put this in here to make it need an input. So when we go back here and we put in the initials view, it needs to take a contact. That's why. There we go. Perfect. Looks weird in the other preview, but that works well. I like the look of this. I just wanted that to exist like that. So I think I made it very simple in the other one, but perhaps we can do it a little bit more professional here, where we actually will pass the initials view into like a contact card thing. So I'm just gonna make a contact card, and this is gonna actually be this here. I'm gonna pass contact card into here. It's gonna look like that. We're gonna paste this into here. Let contacts contact. Not contact data. I think this actually works as well, this one, when it's empty. Is it not? This one is actually gonna, oh wait, hold on. Maybe we don't want to pass this in here, do we? Initials view and another view into, because this definitely needs if I pass in contacts, does that work? I don't think so now. Maybe this is a bad idea, because I'm so bad at passing data. Jesus. That doesn't work, does it? I don't believe. No, you can't have access to it. Wait. No, this is not right. This is right, I think. Yeah, there we go. So let's go. Let's put the. We want a V stack. Actually, we do. Leading. I don't want that. I want this. H stack. This. Text. Oh no. Hold on. That actually does go down there, I believe. Text. Contact. Dot. First name. There's an easier way to do this, or a nicer way to do this. It's not gonna give it to me, huh? Fair enough. Whatever. Let's fix this up. Is this? Did I do it? Can't remember. Might be it. I passed in a contact, right? Yeah. Damn, we're doing it. No, we're not doing it. Oh, because we got the... Yeah, right. Yo. It's actually working. So, if we wanted to pass this in to here, how would we do it? Probably making it unnecessarily hard on myself right now, but since I don't understand it, it's probably an important thing for me to figure out, to be honest. So we have our card, and we want to put the initials view in here. This is gonna take. This should take. Do I pass this in here, or is there no? Or should it not be passed in? Perhaps. Maybe it shouldn't be passed in here. Maybe that makes it too complicated, unnecessarily. Because it has to take a contact. So I think maybe we're not gonna do this. It needs to take in the contact, yeah. So let's just pass it in like that. Cool. So we've got that. We've got the card. That's nice. Scrolls. Because it's in a list. What's next? Next to the initials view, display the contact first name, last name, email. So I did follow the UI, I believe, so it looks like that. Let's go to dark mode. There you go. That looks nice. Let's do that. Then, so we've done all these. Cool. Now, add a contact. Provide a screen where users can add contacts by entering first name, last name, and email. So we'll add another file here. Add contact sheet. I like to call them sheets when it's a sheet. So we're just gonna do form section let's var first name equals nothing. Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want state. Thank you, Xcode. It'll probably suggest me something here too. Text field. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. But I like to do this triple section here. So that will allow us to have you can't read the section part. That's weird. Let's So here, can we have a nav title here? Add contact. Perhaps we can't see it here, but we can in contact card. Not sure, but we'll try. So here we're gonna add, and these will all append. So that's good. Let's add state var private var show add contact sheet false, and then what am I on? No, I'm on contact card, wrong spot. Contacts view. So we're gonna this here. Let's say private var show contact sheet false, and then we will put on a. Is it on this or this? Dot sheet is presented. I don't like how this looks. So that we have a sheet available, we just need a button. Dot toolbar. Let's bring up a toolbar item. Dot top bar trailing, and we will place a button. It's gonna be a hold on, not that type. Button. Title key. Action label. We'll take that. Show contact. Show at contact sheet dot toggle. The label is going to be a image plus. What have we got? Does that work? Is it just me, or do I need it? Hold on. Does this need to be a nav bar? Nav needs to be a navigation stack. So let's do that. Nav stack. Oh, oops. Nav stack. And then where do we have the nav stack? These all need to be within here. There we are. We got a plus. We got the sheet. We have the sheet, everyone. Wonderful. All right. Very good. Very good, sir. That's awesome. Should we add another one of these? Just to populate it? What do we got? 3. Gamora. Unknown. Gammy and Galaxy Smash. What is that? What is Galaxy Smash? Oh my god. Let's do one more. Groot. Maybe we should put them all in. I am Groot. IG. Groot at Groot. Dot Groot, and then we'll grab Rocket. Does he have a last name? His name is Bomberman. Blow it up at rocket.com. Sure, whatever. Let's leave it at that. Okay. So we got a list. We can't add any yet. I'm trying to think. Using the architecture of this the typical way is probably better. So we do need to make a view model, or we should make a view model. Sheet. What do we got going on? Okay, what's next? So we have that. Although it looks weird. Like there's no... Where's the sections part? Oh, I didn't name the sections. That's why. I'm stupid. Section. Test. Yeah, there we go. First name. I made a mistake. Last name. Email. Enter your email. Enter your. Let's put this. Enter your. Looks better. There we go. Cool. That's much better. Let's check it out again. I need another coffee. Wait. Where we go? Yeah. Nice. So I can see not an issue, but we don't want the full thing to come over like that. So dot presentation d10s dot fraction 0.3 35 maybe, not too short. 0. Well, if we put medium in it, it's is it the right height? White? No, it's too high. Fraction 0.5. Better, I think. No, not better. 4. There we go. I like that. It's like, oh no, it needs more because we need a button to add and delete. So maybe we just do medium. We need to go to contract sheet because in the prompt here, there's a prompt. Yeah, they have to add it. So what am I thinking? Form. Wait, what if you put button in form? Test. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. So we'll just put this in a B stack. And then we'll go button. Action label. We grab 2 of these. And we will shove these into an H stack. Label, image. I don't want that. X.mark, is that right? Xmark dot fill. Where is it? Is it X.mark? Xmark dot circle dot fill does that not work? Just Xmark dot button style dot glass dot button style dot glass image check mark. Oh yeah, check mark's fun. Jay, what's up? And it's been a while, man. It's been a while. You know what? What if I put this within a glass container? Glass effect container. Does that do anything? If I take this off. No, okay, whatever. Just forget that. Forget it. Forget it. Alright, and this is going to... This is going to cancel. This is gonna add contact. Append contact to data model. This is... We can actually add this in straight away, the functionality here. Environment / .dismiss, and then var dismiss here. And we'll just straight up dismiss this. Dismiss. Yeah, we live across the world from each other. Makes it hard as fuck to tune in. Before you were streaming at like 4 AM for me. Oh shit. Wait, what time is it now for you there? Is this a better time? I've been going consistently this time. By the way, if anyone's here that isn't normally here and you haven't subscribed, it'd be awesome if you could help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And also to test out this thing that I got, this goal thing. I was hoping that if someone subscribed, it actually updates straight away. It's actually, because I'm trying to get my money back from YouTube. They always play ads on my videos and they don't pay me, so. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's way better than. Cool. Well, this is my consistent, it's pretty much my consistent streaming time now, so. Hello, Rishi. How's it going? Woo! Akarui. Ohio. So that we'll do later. One second, let's check something here. I think good. I feel that I had the lip mask still a little bit in the morning. I'm surprised. You too? Did you like it too? I'm glad, Bebe. I'm good, Rishi. I'm out of coffee though, so I want another one. But other than that, good. 'Cause I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel like that's my main reason, to be honest. I love working on this platform and these apps and stuff, and I want to make apps for iOS and natively and Mac as well in the future too. Okay. So I think this, I don't know if this is gonna look weird or not. Let's check. Yes, that is very weird. Why is it like that? I didn't have that issue with my other one. Let me look at my other file here. and see what it says with my add context. Oh, I used toolbar. Okay, you know what? Let's do that instead. That's way better. Why didn't I think of doing that right now? Wait, no, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, because it did that. I think I did it in the first place by mistake. And I realized that it makes that weird ass, like, separation there. Weird ass? Weird ass, huh? Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's actually dot toolbar, set that up. Toolbar item. Oops. Placement dot bottom bar. And we'll make another one of those. Oh wait, we don't need to. I think we can just chuck these in there. What happens here? We don't want that. We don't want that. Sheesh, my foot is so itchy. Why is there only one? Does this need to be a H stack, or is that gonna be weird? Is that not gonna do anything? Oh, that works. But it's like one button now. What the heck? What was that thing you could add? Dot toolbar space. Toolbar spacer. Is that it? Holy. There's some sort of toolbar spacer, but I don't know how to use it. It's probably, yeah, I don't know. It's new. Anyway, let's just make another toolbar item. Forget that. We'll get rid of this H stack. Now we'll clean this up a little bit because it's messed up, and then we'll just fuck it. I'll just rewrite it. Dot bottom. There you go. Cut that in there. Salute. Here we go. Wait, what? Salute. Wait, what is going on now? Now I'm confused. Hold on. What did I actually do here? I added them in bottom bars. Is it because I made spacing and stuff on them, or? Is it part of the nav stack? I don't know now. This is weird. Does that work? I wonder if that works. That'd be weird. So most of you like coffee, some tea, some matcha. Not as many matcha. Coffee seems to be the winner at the moment. Oh, wrong one. Hold on, I need to check my brightness. Oh shoot. I lost my screen. Oops. I lost my screen. My display's gone. You guys can see it, but I can't see it here. What have I done? Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Wait, that works. What? The X works, but at what point does it? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if there's a, there must be the spacer. I don't know how to use the new spacer. There's probably a way. What if I put padding here? No, it doesn't take padding. It has auto dot button border shape dot capsule. Hold on, my dad's calling me for some reason. Okay, I'm back. So, ooh, whoa. I like that, but dot button style dot. Do we just have to put bordered? But if, no, we don't want that. Dot automatic. I don't know how to work this. Dot button style. I don't know. We're just leaving it like that for fun. Is there any tint we can do here? Tinting. Dot red. Oh, nice, nice. Dot tint. Dot green. Let's do it. That looks pretty cool. I like it. So let's go with that. Fun! That's so fun. I don't know why, but it's fun. But the other thing was really fun where it like did that weird split separation thing, but it made the things smaller. I didn't want to have that dot button style dot. If you choose glass within, it looks really weird, so it's not bordered. If I do bordered prominent, but that looks weird now. That looks normal. Why does that look so weird? I don't know. Really, but it makes it smaller for some reason. I don't like that. Button sizing dot fitted flexible dot, yeah, forget that, just forget it. Forget it. Okay, anyway, we have that works now. That doesn't work, but it's set up. So we need to edit a contact. We need to edit contact view. Allow users to edit existing contacts details. Enable save only if changes have been made. It's a bonus. User tries to exit. Show an alert confirmation warning bonus. Okay, so let's make our edit contact view here. Edit contact view. So this is gonna what do we have? Navigation on the add contact should be a modal sheet. I already knew that from earlier, so I automatically did that. Edit contact should be a navigation push to contact details screen. So this is gonna need to take in a contact, right? Does it work the same with like this? Let's try. This obviously needs a contact data 1 test at test.com. Test last, test first. All right, now let's we're actually going to take all this from this form from the add sheet, put it into this here. Whoa, that's weird. Now there will be no email in scope, but because he loves simplicity and ease of use of it and wants to develop iOS and Mac. Yes, 100%. Absolutely correct. Loves environment. Exactly, I do. I love it. So here we actually want to modify a copy of contacts dot first name. Does that work? That should work, right? Wait. No? Oh, we need, hold on. We need to make it a state so it can change. There we are. Contacts dot last name. Contacts dot email. We are actually figuring this out without the use of the tutorial. All right, so we have that. Then we need, so I just realized there should be, I need to add a nav title, add contact. Is it gonna show up there? Oh wait, I already added it here, but it's not showing up. Which means, oh wait, does it show up here? Hold on, let's double check that. I don't think it does actually. No, it doesn't. So let's just, what's this thing? Nav title, contact, guardians, contacts, guardian contacts. Right. So we have that, but here it won't show up weirdly. Maybe it needs to be on this. Perhaps. Is that right? No. What? Does it have to be in a nav stack here? I didn't think it did. I thought it would. Oh, right. It's fine for the sheet to have this, to have a nav. But the edit contact can't because it's already going to be within edit contact. So that's good. Now we just need to alter this. Dot fraction 0.65. Perfect. Well, let's try 0.6. No, 0.65 is good for us. Add contact there. Cancel. That works. Cool. So we're working on our edits. So this, we want this to edit a copy. Use at state and use a copy struct copy for this data until saved. Then we need a vstack, right? Vstack. We want a dot toolbar, right? Wait, not here. Dot toolbar item placement content dot top bar trailing button save. And that won't show up because I think it needs to be within a. But wait, it should show up if it's in here, right? So let's see what we do here. We need to make a we need to navigate. So for each contact, create a nav link, title key and value, I think. No, is it value and label? The label is this, I believe. The value is it contact? What have I done? What is this? So, okay, we have the nav link set up. So basically, each contact in contacts will generate a contact card and initials view within a nav link. Each receives its own nav link, right? So now we actually need a nav destination for destination. So we have to go to, I believe, contacts. Wait, hold on. Hash will type contacts data dot self, is that right? And then hashable contact in so that navigates. So we want this to actually navigate to, this is where we navigate to edit contact, and we throw in the contact up here. Holy shit, we are doing this. We are actually doing this. Oh my god. We're doing it! Oh god, I can't believe it. I can't even believe it. And look, we have the save. We have the save button. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Why is it like that? Is that a bug? I'm just gonna run this real quick and see if that's a bug. I know, we're literally doing this without AI right now. Show the simulator here. I think it's not running correctly though, so let me grab the simulator again. Is that it? We got 2 simulators running? Hold up. Yeah, we do. What the hell? Exit this one. Okay, it's installing the app, so hold on. I think it's like frozen. Dude, I'm barely at that level right now, so I'm just following this tutorial and then I'm like trying to memorize, not just memorize. Some things you do need to memorize and some things you need to like understand the reasons for and in what's the best way to do something. So a lot of things is actually memorization, but yeah, it's not all like that. I'm not that far, to be honest, but still. I'm proud of myself. Alright, come on, man. Load up. Why does it take so long to load this? Every time. Seriously. It's still loading it or something? Running it? Okay, I'm gonna stop it and run it again. Clicking stop doesn't even stop it. Let's run. And then now let's see. Build succeeded, that's fine. Those small wins really feel good. That's why I love active programming. Yeah, same. Same, man. This feels so good. Are you using new one? Using the new one?
Yeah.
Did you already put it?
Yeah.
It looks great. I wanted to check. Is that your one here too? It's really nice. Did you try, are you gonna try the other prism one today? Or no? The frozen crystal.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
I thought it was in the, I thought it was missing. I thought it was in the cart at first that you were carrying. Ah, here we go. Okay. So let's click one of these. Please. Okay. No! Why is it offset? What is that? It still works. But why is it offset like that? That's so weird. That works fine. What the heck? What is going on with that? Okay, we'll turn that off for now. That's what it didn't do that before. So I don't know why it's doing that now. Maybe it's probably just a bug. But I could probably put some sort of padding dot trailing here. Move the thing around. Ooh, respect. Someone chose soda as their choice. I'm a huge fan of vanilla Coke. I could drink that all day. Alright, now this is gonna take an hour to load. Jesus, okay. Anyway, while we wait, let's look at what else we have to do here. So that works. That actually works. That's awesome. Can I put a... What the... Huh? I don't want to put the TV screen. I want to put a done mark, check mark. We don't have any of that. We don't have any of that. Why did I put it there? So we have the screen. You can't add anything yet. We have all that. We have that. We have that. We have that. So we've done quite a few things in here. Okay. Add a search bar to filter contacts. So we can add that in. We need at state var search text equals nothing, and then we need to add a dot searchable text prompt search contacts. So now you can't actually search, but there's a search bar to do it. So this part I need practice with, but that's fine. Let's take a look at prompt again. Add a search bar, we got that. Search should be on user's name or email only. Okay. So it's pretty much time, I think, for us to finalize a couple things in here. We do need to dismiss and edit contacts. Oh, it's finally working now. Wow. And we want to dismiss. Save will dismiss, but it will also update contact. And we need a function for that. Func update contact. And what we want to do is nothing yet here. But we also want to You know what? I don't know how to modify the back button. Can you put a... Let me just check Gemini real quick. In Swift Xcode 26, can you put an alert to trigger when tapping the system back button within a nav stack? Just seeing if it's possible to like Okay, so it's just too difficult. There's no point to do this. So, what we want is another button here. And top bar leading. And we're gonna cancel. And we're not going to do update contact. We're going to do just dismiss. We're actually going to do if no changes, then dismiss. We want to show the alert. We want to show the alert if there's a change and they didn't save it, basically. Otherwise, else show alert. Basically, that's what we want to do. So we have the save button, we will have the cancel button, but I don't want it to be, I want it to be a system image of just X mark. Now it's just starting like that. The hell? So we need to disable back button. Where do we do that actually? Do we do that within here? Dot back button. Hidden. Just put true. There we go. Why is what? The padding doesn't work. 300. Bro, what the? Oh, the padding, because I permanently put it there. Okay, that's why. It's a bug. It's 100% a bug. So that's fine. Thank you, Just Meat. Thank you. Right. Or X. Yep, there we go. Okay. So now's the comes the difficult part, which I dread. Creating the view model. We don't know that. We know that. Search, actually, maybe I can... It's going to be on the view model as well, though, so... Add deletion button. Oh, yeah, we need the... Wait, what? Add deletion button on contact detail screen. That's the... That would be the edit. So... We need one more button on the bottom. Dot bottom bar dot delete, and it's gonna be a trash. I just want to have trash. Simple. So right now I'm building a contacts app where you can add a contact, edit a contact. You can navigate to the contact, edit it, and then like it'll create essentially this contact when you add it, like this. It'll add basically it'll look like this, but it'll have functionality. We've added that sheet, we've added the thing here. The main reason for this is to practice this data flow and how you can actually get all this type of thing to work properly. This is like according to the guy that I'm doing the tutorial from, which I watched previously, like 2 days ago. It's an exact interview that he got from Meta or something, or some place gave him this interview, and I feel like not only is it good for me to learn something that is an actual interview like app for them to build, but it helps me to go through all the things that are really important, I think. Like data flow, because data flow is my biggest problem even now. And so trying to do that properly without looking at anything else is my crux and my issue, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'll be back in just a sec. I need to get a drink though. So give me a second. Very, very thirsty right now. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and made some Mugicha while I was at it. Get that ready to go for later. Okay, what were we doing? Delete button, I just made that, right? So let's now make our new, let's make our data, our view model. So contact view model, I guess. New folder from selection, view model. Whoa. View model. So here we're gonna create a class, context view model, and we're gonna make import observation, and we're gonna make it observable. And that way we can just go okay, what do we need here? So we need to add an instance of, we need to initialize contacts data. Var contacts type contacts data. Oh wait, we want to context data equals, that should work. And let's take our contacts from here. Hi. Oh, great outfit. I like it. Okay, let's take these from here and delete. We don't want this for now. We want to go back in here and we want to paste our data. So this will hold our data. And then we need to add an instance. So here's the interesting part. This is where it differs actually from how the tutorial did it before. We're actually going to put information into the app section here. So we're going to put, the context view is actually going to have .environment on it, and it's going to have contacts view model .self on it, I think. Is that right? No, it needs to be the initialized one. Is that right? Yeah. So now we should have, I think we should have full access to this in here. Let's check. So we will put at environment, and we'll just put a var view model. That's it. And then we just, here we put contacts view model, I believe, .self. Does that work? Okay. Now here we put view model actually .contacts. We are freaking doing it. Holy shit. Kinda. What else? Where do we have a problem? Do we have a problem here? Oh my god. Does this work? No, it's bugged. So we actually, hold on, where's the error? It's crashing because we actually need, I think, to access this in other places here, which is here. So hold on, I'm gonna take this from here. Add contact. There should be no issue here, right? Yeah. And then this is where we're going to view model. We are gonna put this here. Huh? Wait, it's right there though. Hold on. View model. Wait, it should have access to this. Does it not? Okay, it doesn't have access to this, which... Oh no. Hold on. Well, I think we're moving too fast and getting too excited here. No, okay, so... This no, I've messed this up actually. Do we need it here? We do need it here, but not for that. So we need a function here that goes like func add contact. View model dot contacts dot append, like that. Contacts data. Now we're missing a string. String is going to be UUID string or something like that. Wait. String dot UUID. How do you... I forget how to... ID dot UUID string. I forgot how to do this. Hold on. There's a way to do this specifically. So it's gonna hold a contact. UUID.UUID string. Okay, that's how you do it. So in the tutorial, he actually puts all the CRUD functions into the view model, so we should do the same. So this is the CRUD function here. So we're actually not gonna do this. We're gonna do that other one, like contact equal contact data, this one, and then UUID dot UUID string. So it's randomized, I guess. This is gonna be first name, last name, email, and then this is going to what is this, bottom bar, dismiss, X mark. So here, this is gonna add contact, and we're going to view model dot add contact, I think, type of contact, and that's where we go into here and we add a function, func add contact, like that, exactly like that. to type context data, and it will go take context.append, and it'll append the contact that is input, and the contact that is input is this contact here. So that'll append it. So therefore, we should be able to do this now. By the way, if anyone's here that hasn't subscribed and is interested in subscribing, I would love for you guys to... I'm trying to take my ad revenue back. I say this literally like every stream now, but I'm trying to... Whoa, like a bug. I'm trying to take my ad revenue back from YouTube, so if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can get a full monetization. That'll be awesome. Also, I'm really trying to test out this this sub screen I put on my my screen there to the goal of 1,000. I want to see if it actually works. So I don't know if I set it up correctly. All right, so that doesn't work. Fatal error with the environment object thing. So where are we looking here with this? I perhaps need to double check my environment situation here. That should be that. I believe that's correct. And then I don't think there's anything else to import. Let me compare with my other thing here. When it comes to the... So in this one here, we've actually added dot environment by injecting it in as a state var. No, we didn't inject it in as, well, we put it in, but we injected it in general here. But let's see what we got going on here. Add contact sheets. So look, I'm gonna do this, but it probably won't do anything. Did I put it on edit view? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see if this refreshes. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it did work. But is this going to work? I don't think it'll work. I think it'll crash. Yeah. So there's an issue with this area here. So it's not that. Wait, was it working the whole time or was it bugged the whole time? Ever since I added in the contact view model. View model dot contacts contact in. That should all be fine there. What is the actual issue here? Oh, because the environment. This is it. It's the It'll actually work. It's just that it won't work with the preview. So now it should work because it's injected. There we go. Man, being able to figure out stuff like the preview not working, realizing that is, I don't know, I feel so smart. I'm not that smart, but I feel like. Alright. So that works. This is gonna be bugged, but let's add an app. Let's add a person. New person. You know what? Let's add in a J bands. And we're gonna make your email. Okay, we're gonna make your email really weird. 2 times harder. At ilovecoding.com. Let's add him in. Oh, I didn't put dismiss on this, did I? But you're there. You're there. Woohoo! It works. You're there. So we can add contacts. Add deletion button on a contact detail screen. We actually done that. Add allowing users to edit. No. We can add, so that's fine. I think we already checked off that area, but that's awesome. We need an add. We need to dismiss here when we save. Okay. Now we need to be able to edit. This part and the edit and delete part are a little bit harder. So we need a func. Edit contact. Wait, does that work? Edit contact at index int but you have to get the index though. When you put that in, you'd have to like pop into the index. You have to pop in the index. Actually. So that's not quite what we want to do. Update contact. Because it would be this. We need this. We need to put that here. And then view model dot update. Wait, did I not? Edit contact. At Jesus. Dot environment. Contacts. View model. I like to have chocolate while I'm using the computer. I didn't put that in there. You need a you need a. I forget how to find the contact. This is not the way to do it, I believe, but perhaps. Perhaps. This might be another way to do it. How would you get it? How would you get the index? You'd want to be able to find the contact. I think it all needs to be done in here. Edit contact. Contacts index. this makes sense, but you wouldn't be able to get the index. Or hold on. You need to input the index, right? So in that function, you would say let contact index equal viewModel.context first where. Whoa. Do we need to force unwrap that? Oh yeah, we need to. Otherwise 0, yeah. We definitely don't want to force unwrap. I'm stuck. And then that would be an int, right? So you put contact index and then new contact equals contacts. Oh, hold on. Let new contact equal contacts. What? Equal Is that right? And then new contact? I don't think that's right, but let's try it. Delete. And yeah, here we go. Update contact. Is this some sort of bug? What's going on here? Let's test that out. I don't think it's right, but it could be. Perhaps. Let's see. Steve. Save. Steve Lord. Wait, whoa, it worked. Dregs. Yo, it's working. That's another way to do it then. So, wait. Okay. Is there a way to put more of that logic into here? I think you could, right? Or no? This is how we need to find, basically. So we could copy this. Let's go back into here. So contact index. We don't need view model. Hold on. Let's undo that. Let's make a new one here. Func edit contact. Edit contact. We need it like this, I believe. Edit contact. And you have to input contact data. So let index equals contacts dot first index where is this right? Is it 0 dot something? No. See, this is where okay, so that actually works, and I kind of don't understand it. Am I like contact index equal the location basically of this ID, this index. Otherwise, if there is no index, make it 0. And let new contact equal contacts. Wait. Contact index. New contact equals contacts. It's weird how I did this. It's weird how it did this. I feel like it's shorthand or something. I don't know. I need to ask AI to explain it to me, but roughly I think I understand. This finds the location of the index, and then this finds the contact. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, so here we're setting the contacts at that index that was found to equal the new contact that is of type contact data. Right. I mean, I don't mind this way, I guess. So we also need that though for deleting. Func delete contact. We need let contact index equal the same thing. View model dot delete contact at contact index. We need to create a func delete contact at index contacts dot remove at index. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. At, hold on. This is an issue. So func delete at index of type int and contacts dot remove at index. But there's another version where you actually find it in here. So let's see if we can figure that out actually. Let contact index equal contacts dot first index where, oh, that's what we wanted. First index where 0.id, that's it. That's what we want to find. And then we want to, if let index equals contact index, no. So we want to say contacts contact index equals contact equals no equals, wait, if let, right? Oh no, guard, we want a guard, right? Guard, actually can we just guard let? Guard let. Does that work? No. Oh. Else return, yeah. There we go. Guard let contact index equals context dot first blah 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 blah. And then contact at contact index equals contact. and then that's where you go into edit, and we don't delete that, but func update contact. Forget what we need to do in here. View model dot edit contacts. Is there something else we need to do in there? Let's go into the edit contact view.
Fuck.
No, that's it. We can put the dismiss in here too. You okay, baby? Okay. We'll also dismiss this, but that's, you know. So let's see here. Update contact, that still works. So this is an alternate way to do it. I mean, it finds the index, then wait, hold on. Let's look at this again. This is shorter though. You just let you find the index, and you let contact index equal contact. But in here, you find the index, and you find contact, and you put that in there. So that's, I think that's unnecessary, right? Or I don't know. Actually, you know, I'm gonna keep that and ask AI what's the difference later with that. Delete contact. We want to do it separately as well, not this. We just want that, right? We want that. Just gonna get rid of this. We're gonna keep delete contact here. We don't need dismiss there. Delete contact. Else show alert. So we're gonna go into contact view model. We're gonna delete contact. We won't remove at index. We want everything to happen here, right? So hold on. Hey, you still gotta find it. So there you go. So let's redo func. Let's contact, type contacts data, right? And then guard let else return contact wait, contacts dot remove at contact index, right? Wait, we don't want that. Contact stuff first index where? Value type context data is no member ID. Wait, what? Is that not basically the same thing? Oh. It's supposed to be that, yeah. Okay, so that should work. So we're taking, we need an input of contact. And you make sure that there's a contact index here. whatever the first one of this one is, equals contact ID. And then remove at contact index. At that ID. So we're gonna go back into edit and we're gonna view model dot delete contact contacts. That should now delete contact. Can we get an alert up and running here? Title key is presented. View model.show alert. We don't need that there. We just put it here at state var private var show cancel changes alert equals false. Alert. See if it auto populates for us. That's what we want. Is that what we want? Dot alert. Title key is presented. Cancel changes. Show cancel alert, and then let's see if that works. There we go. Will this work if I do that? No. Whatever. Button cancel. If no change, oh, cancel delete. If no changes, delete. Oh no. If no, there should always be an alert here. Actually, show delete confirmation alert. That's what we want. And then so actually you're gonna put show information, wait, what? Delete dot toggle, and we are going to have this or maybe we can put it in here. Probably, but just for ease of use, we'll put it here. Button. Delete permanently. Delete permanently. Cancel. Delete. How do I get a role in here? Title role action. Dot destructive. Delete that, and then action. I'm confused. Is that right? No. Delete role action. Let me just redo the button. Hold on. Button. Roll action. Dot destructive. Delete contract. There you go. Cool. That looks cool. Are you sure you want to delete? Show the confirmation, and the button will delete it. So it'll find that, and then it'll dismiss everything. So let's try that real quick. Let's delete rocket. Delete. Works. Awesome. That is so awesome. Hey Perry. No, actually, I haven't. Is it good? I need to make this button red. The cancel, I mean the delete button. Dot button, dot tint. Dot red. Dot foreground style dot red. Dot background. That doesn't work either. No. Dot button style. Dot bordered. Prominent. Dot bordered. Nope, lame. Dot automatic. Whatever. Get rid of that. I've just started taking it. I'm a beginner too, but so far so good. Oh, glad to hear it. That's awesome. So what does it teach you exactly? What's the CS course? Is that CSS or something? I heard about that course. Oh, computer science, right? That's free, right? Is that free? Audit for free and a verified certificate. Oh, nice. Well done. I'm glad you got started. That's cool. You can do this. Just remember, here's a tip. Just remember when it gets too hard, actually keep going, because someone told me this once and it's actually absolutely true. I found the learning curve, it's like this, and then it just goes kind of like this flat. So you start to like get to the point where you only need to memorize things once you understand how it kind of works. That's really cool. No worries. That's what I found after studying this for a while. Let's do a test here. Let's add in, let's add Perry. From YouTube. I'll just put your last name as YouTube. And your email is going to be CS50 starter pack. I don't know what I'm saying. At ifeelalive.com. Yeah. There we go. There you are. You're right there. Tran, how long have you been studied and how many languages did you study? Only this one. And I've been doing this for like 6 months, I think now. Just like non-stop. So now we're gonna edit your name, your last name to which one name make your last name? Hackable. See if it works. Saved. Perry Hackable. Now let's delete you, Perry. Actually, no, I didn't want to do it. Oh, or I do. See ya. Nice. It works. Do Ray? Oh, like your last name? Perry Ray. Ray at theman.net. Let's accept that. And let's delete you again. See ya. Yes, it's working! Oh my god, it's actually working, guys. This is insane. So, we've done this. Enable save button only. We didn't do that bonus yet. We didn't do that one yet. Oh, the search one. That's an important one we need to do. That's the final one, and then we're gonna finish it off, I think, because we've been going for a while. Let's go in here real quick. So we don't need this at 1. Get rid of it. Let's make a new function for searching. Func search results. For query string. Oh my god, it just freaking fills everything out for me. That's awesome. Predicted text is so good. So for search results for the query of a type string, we're going to return a contact data model. So we're going to do, I think we need to add a guard. The query is empty, else return contacts. Right. So here what's happening is, I'm explaining it for myself as well, not just everyone, but it's nice to talk out loud. But so the guard is like saying, make sure that the query is not empty. Otherwise, if it is empty, it's going to just return all the contacts, basically. But if it isn't empty, it'll go down here and it'll return contacts that are filtered by this filter here. So we can actually just simplify this a little bit, I believe. That works, right? We don't need the query to be lowercased. I don't know why I did that. Let's see if that works. That's the thing we want to be filtered, so let's try this out. This is incredible. I feel like I'm actually, I'm remembering, kind of memorizing this, and I'm starting to, by memorizing it at the same time, I feel like I'm actually learning it. Which is kind of crazy. So we want to search. Let's try and search. Let's go star. This does not work. Alright, so the search doesn't work, which means, oh, it's because we didn't set it up in here. I'm so stupid. So we want a, I remember that we actually need a search results here. Type contacts data. Oh, I think it actually gives it to what we need. View model dot. Hold on. Oh no, it returns. Is that what it returns? See, this is the part I get confused about. we can actually put in, hold on, view model dot, we can actually put it in here. Search results for a search text. We can actually do that here, I believe. Oh, it's working. We got another subscriber, yay. Thank you for joining and thank you for helping me test out that thing that I put up there to get to the goal of 1,000. We can see it updated from 8.16 to 8.17, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. That should work. Maybe it's... Why does it not work? What mic are you using, man? Your audio sounds crisp. Oh, really? It's literally my MacBook microphone. I'm gonna check my other file for this. See what we got. Ah, we need that thing there, I think. That's part of it. So we're gonna use that instead. Yeah, they really upped it. They really upped it. I don't think that fixes it though. I don't believe it fixes it. Oh, does it? No. Wait, it does. Okay, it works. It works, guys. It works. Okay, we needed that. That's awesome. Okay. Now, we can make it cleaner down here by creating a private var, I think, of search results. And yeah, we're calling that thing there, so we can actually make this now search results. And that should work too. Let's type Groot. G-R-O. It's working! It's working! Oh my god! I'm so excited! Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So this is it's a little bit bugged here. I don't know why it's doing that, but we can add, we can go in, navigate. It took us about probably 2 hours to do this, so it's a little bit slow. Or 2.5 hours even. So we're gonna still work on it, but we can literally edit. We can delete Star-Lord. Delete. Dude, that is so cool. We can add. So I think we've done everything, right? So we've done the, oops. So we've got that, we got the search going. We just didn't do some of the bonus stuff. So we didn't do that. That's a little bit more difficult. So I do want to follow up on that. I know, it's so good. Can't believe I did that. Enable save button only if changes have been made to contact. If changes have been made and user tries to exit, show an alert. Oh wait, did we add a... Oh yeah, we added a cancel view here. So show, if changes have been made and user tries to exit, show an alert. This part I actually have to go over again because I don't remember how to do it properly. And then enable, or maybe I could do it perhaps on top of my head with the help of the predictive text. enable save button only if changes have been made to the contact. This is kind of both linked actually. When I got class now, I'm gonna see you. Good luck. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Perry. Thank you, man. Good luck too. This is the only difficult part, the main difficult part. We do need a dot on change. Let's see if we could possibly do this. Contacts, new value in. Wait, we need old value, right? Old value, new value in. On change of contacts. New is dirty. What? At no, I don't know how to do this. All right, well we're just gonna we're just gonna look at what I've done for the other one, which is followed by the tutorial. So, because I do need a lot of practice on this particular thing. So let's see here, edit. So we have a contact did change bool, and then we have a let original contact of type data contact data model, and on init see I need to understand that too. This one's a little bit complicated here, so I might follow up on that later, because this part, like I have this here, but yeah, it's a little bit more complicated. So yeah, I'm just gonna say we'll finish for now. That was awesome. We got really far. That other thing was a bonus anyway, so we actually completed pretty much everything with very minimal help from my other file. So that is awesome. So we can actually just delete that, and we'll come back later and try and cover that part. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna eat lunch because I'm really hungry. And so I'll just say, if anyone hasn't subscribed and wants to help me get to 1,000 subs, that would be awesome. Much appreciated. If you want to join my Discord, feel free. I believe it's linked in the pinned message. Yeah, it is. And I want to thank everyone who's joined today. Thanks for making it in, Jay. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.